just want to know kind of the first half between Freddie, Guillaume, and Elijah. They gave you 38 points, and they didn't score in the second half. What do you think was maybe the main reason for that, and what did you think about the offensive execution in the second half?
I mean, guys at home tend to play better, energy off the crowd, and once the game kind of settles in and that grind happens, it's just tough. We didn't have Smith. They didn't have, Waterman barely played, so that kind of canceled out. But to not have a field goal outside of Ahmed and Jordan, it's pretty disheartening. You try to find ways to get guys just to make plays, and like the effort was there, but I told them in the locker room, I don't give out trophies for participation. That's kind of this is your job. So it's a shame. We had plenty of opportunities in Elam, but basketball is a team game, and kind of need everybody to participate. It was just hard to kind of, as you see, I really don't know. Like they told me that stat, I was pretty shocked, because you try to put the ball in the right people's hands, you try to run the right plays to get the right rolls, and we had shots. Got to make it. Outside of those guys, we had 3 free throws. Yep, no field goals. So pretty disheartening, beyond disappointed to lose a game like that. But that's kind of where we've been right now, and back to the drawing board.
Good evening, Coach. Thank you for your time. Despite the loss tonight, what were the aspects that pleased you on the basketball court this evening?
I mean, just seeing the things we worked on all week, right? We worked on finishing, and this guy's being able to make shots, trying to give guys confidence, because at the end of the day, this is the team we have at the moment, so we got to work with what we got, right? We can't wait for the savior to come in. This is what we got, and this is what we got to work with. So we got to keep working with these guys, getting them better, keep instilling confidence in them. I never, you'll never hear me tell you not to shoot the ball. If you're open, you got your feet set, we work on it, let it fly. But at the end of the day, you got to make plays, man. You got to make plays. They had guys who don't shoot threes come in and knock down a three. I mean, something, and we have, even the guys who don't play, but if you just add it up, that's 8 guys that give you no field goals. It's just tough. It's just tough. But we'll stay at it. The sun is going to come up tomorrow, and we'll try to get the next one.
Coach, I'll ask the opposite. So Brampton coming in the game, one of the worst rebounding teams. They out-rebounded you guys 44-30. How disappointing was it that you guys couldn't win the boards battle against a poor Brampton rebounding team?
Man, Mo, you killing me, man. Another thing that was just disappointing. We knew they had brought in what's the big guy's name? I forgot his name. That was with them.
Ojo.
Prince. Yeah, Prince came back. He had to. Mensah, we knew he was a guy that, it's just once that initial buzz of being at home wears off, and you have to really get down to the nuts and bolts of a game where you got to grind, fight. We're just not there. We're just not there. It's concerning, to say the least. We got, thought Elijah, played well, but Elijah's 6'8", right? So we need, without Chris, he's our best rebounder, which helps a lot. But, there's just no excuses. Like I said, Waterman didn't play a lot there. The big didn't play a lot. So we got to find ways to come up with these things. And it's not an X's and O thing. It's just having some confidence, having some heart, having some grit, and trying to do that. And right now, we just don't have it.
Max, coach, in a normal season, you'd be forced to win pretty much every game since the end of the season. Does the fact that you guys are qualified for the semifinals prevent from the survival mode to kick in?
That's another great question. No. That's a great question. I don't know. I'm trying to figure that out. Since once I came in from missing the first few games, but Coach Ryan has been saying the same thing. Like, we can't think we're just going to all of a sudden turn it on. we'll just show up Saturday, lose, and watch the finals. You know what I mean? We just can't turn it on. So I don't know if those guys are thinking that. It was actually a really good question. Just trying to find a way to keep them motivated. And I know a few guys in that locker room are a little nervous right now. Because at the end of the day, it's a business. It's your job. And you don't do your job, changes come. That's from me all the way down to the last guy on the bench. So gonna try to keep working, instilling confidence. Back to the drawing board. But that question was just as good as Mo's. You guys are killing me today. No, but that might be part of it, because last year when we hit a certain point, the guys were straight. We fought through everything, and then we're on this road trip. We have our moments, but we're not playing a full game, and it's concerning. It's concerning.
How do you assess the progress of the new players since the start of the season?
Say it again.
How do you assess the progress of the new players since the start of the season?
Good. I think Ahmed Hill, Jordan, Chris are all taking steps forward. I think Elijah's doing better. We're just trying to get everybody to play at a certain level. And I don't expect certain guys to go out there and drop 20 points, but I do expect a certain amount of effort and energy and shot making. I don't know how many times I can say, this is your job. You should be able to make an open shot. So, that's part on them, and it's part on me to, I guess to get them, to give them the confidence to make the shots, because they put the work in. That's one thing. The guys put the work in, and I think it's just really a confidence thing.
Thanks, Coach.
All right, guys.
Thank you.